Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. And in the words of Eric Garga, happy birthday. Which I just had to repeat myself because what I'm doing here is I'm filming a local recording while using Google Hangouts to broadcast on my other channel. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to look at the desktop because that's fun, right? And there it is, Desktopia. And I am not going to accidentally click the stop broadcast button this time. So, you are currently watching me film a video, or you're watching me live stream a video. One of the two, only time will tell. It's like the Matrix has us, huh? I don't know. Anyways. So, apparently I can't share the Hangout thing while I'm doing this. So, hold on a second. Stop that. And then I'm going to add the Hangouts thing. And the button pops. Okay. Now I'm going to... What has happened here? I thought I clicked stop sharing. My desktop's still active? No, it's just like an image. Okay. I'm going to go back to it again. Okay. There, now you can see the Matrix has my desktop. But hold on. Okay. We have Hangout. Why? You just skip some of my letters sometimes. You're just trying to make me look like an idiot. Like I don't know how to fucking type after fucking 30 years of learning how. Did that typing sound like it was amateur shit? That's all I'm saying. So, inviting people to the Hangout. Inviting people to the Hangout. Okay, got the watch link and the Hangout link. So I'm going to copy the watch link now. And this is what I try to do to get more people viewing and watching every single time I do a video, pretty much. For a while I was slacking, but that's because for just far too long, nothing worked, no matter how hard I tried. No matter the fact that I was the one telling the truth, a bunch of damn liars. Look, you can't see. You can't do friends of friends anymore? You gotta go through two fucking things. Hold up. You gotta go through two fucking things. Oh, and you still can't. It's just friends of friends. I mean, it's just friends or public. And then friends accept. Oh, they let you be a cunt and exclude specific people. That's great. Alright, whatever. Fucking kiss my dick, Facebook. Holy shit, you are fucking assholes. Okay. So, on this video, I could theoretically do something like this. And there I am. This is just getting complicated. Like, I don't even understand everything that's going on here. But I look like some kind of, I don't know, weird Star Wars alien right now with the black bar on my face. No, that didn't help at all. Now I'm debating her like Donald Trump. Okay. Anyways, so let's see here what we got going on. Still 0 people watching apparently. Oh, poor me. You know, it would be perfectly satisfying to me, and I would be very comfortable making whatever decision I needed to make if my videos got out there and like they were recommended and everybody saw it and then decided they didn't like me. That'd be fine. That would tell me everything I needed to know about y'all. But I'm really good at the complicated things. Okay. The kind of stuff that you guys might miss. Simple things like moving that window over so you can see my face. Didn't hit me for a minute. That kind of thing is not my strong suit. Okay. But I can only wonder what this video is going to come out like. Because we're streaming and we're desktoping. How about that? This has to look bizarre. This is the program that I'm normally looking at while I film a video. So, if I had the technology to edit videos, my hair would not look this way. So this is XSplit. This is when you're going to sign up for live streaming. This is one of the recommended softwares that they give you. And no, I haven't really tried the other ones because fuck it. But the forces never let me down. Well, except for that one big time recently. But that was people like, this is fault. Does that look like the face of someone who's about to tell you the truth? I mean, you see this bitch, right? You see this bitch. I'm pretending to look at her now. That bitch right there. She reminds me of my old stepmom. Little bitch, my dad ran off with, left my mom for a couch. I mean, my mom was getting left already, but yeah. Little girl from church had some kids she needed taken care of too. And she had that, I will say anything I need to get what I want look, you know? That took a lot of effort for me to make that face. I apologize. That kind of creeped me out. Like, I can't even really do that face very well, but it's still fucking creepy. So this is Shilly McShilstein, and also known as Kathy McBrien, or Kathy O'Brien, or Kathy Oscar Meyer, something like that. And she claims not that Bill Clinton raped her. Oh no. She claims Hillary Clinton raped her. Oh, look at this. We can have the chat on the screen in a second. We can have the chat on the screen for the nobody that's watching to chat with me. Now, as somebody with 3 older sisters and 2 daughters, and having grown up in New Orleans and been the friend to many a lesbian post-rape victim, and many a straight girl post-rape victim, I've always been like good friends with people who've been through shit in general, you know. Those kind of people kind of gravitate towards me because I give good advice. I do. I mean, I can solve anybody's problems but my own. One thing that a rape victim ain't trying to do is go and recount their experience for money. Like going and visiting with a quiet group and telling them your story to be like, you know, to spread awareness, that kind of thing. That's one thing. But having some kind of event where apparently Roseanne Barr is opening for you, again, is that the face of somebody who's about to tell the truth? Let's back it up. Is that the face of somebody who's telling the truth? And now we're back to square one. What that looks like to me as an exorcist is someone summoning the spirit and preparing to deliver something in character. Should I back it up again for you?
Bisexual.
Focus. Focus. And there it is. It's the difference in the vividness of her eyes.
Bill Clinton was extremely limited.
And she's taken stock. The spirit that she summoned has taken stock of the room around her. And watch, her face is going to calm down as she's in character.
In spite of the fact that I was a sex slave.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then we were like canoeing in the river, and there was like this big monster. Like, my boyfriend killed it. You trying to tell me people like believed it? You're trying to tell me people see her and believe her? These are not the things that happen to actually sway opinions. These are the things that happen to cover a rigged election, to make you think that the opinion was swayed. When all in all, really, it's very hard to find people that are stupid enough to have believed this shit. It really is. I know one person, and she's fucking her own family will be like, well, you know how she is. Okay. Neurotic doesn't cover it. But yeah, I asked her, oh my God, why are you voting for Trump? Because Hillary Clinton's gone around the country killing babies. What the fuck? Like, I wanted to say, where does that come from? That would be the rational response, right? But, you know, me, I know, because I've been researching it for all this time, before it even got directed at Hillary Clinton, before it even became about this election. I've been researching. And let me tell you, what I found was pretty disturbing. And what I saw was the result of it. Brainwashing. Programming. Now, there was probably enough of people affected to tip that balance right there. Probably just enough crazies on the internet who normally wouldn't vote for anything went out there and voted for Donald Trump to flip them fucking swing states. Yep. That's what this was designed for. And even if it wasn't, I'm not contradicting myself. Okay. I'm trying to slowly explain a complex thought. All right. You have to consider that malware or hidden programming can account for between 6% and 18% of a vote. And you'll usually see uniform discrepancies across the board. And you might not be able to find a fucking virus on there because it's embedded in the drivers and the software of the machine. And it's just because somebody who created that machine got fucking paid. And there's a back door sitting there waiting to be accessed by simple fucking triangulated radio transmissions, also known as scalar waves. But you see, those scalar waves that need to be used to activate some of these machines if simple corruption happened. There could be one level of corruption. Somebody gives away a user account, and then the scalar waves are used. Another level of corruption, the fucking program is put there while the machines are being built. But you have a percentage of this, propaganda for Trump. You have a percentage of people that never fucking voted. Okay. Just Democratic votes taken and given to Trump by the machines. Okay. Then this kind of shit is used to make that put it over the top technically, or depending on which one you stack on top, put it over the top. This is used to make that believable. And and to both intimidate and cause defeatism and complacency among people who have to argue this kind of crazy shit. We're going to talk about issues. We had to talk about this made up nonsense meant to preempt the guy who fucking ripped hair out of the head of his own wife while he brutally raped her because he had a bad day. And she never retracted it. She just said she didn't think it met the legal definition of rape. She didn't retract her account. She didn't contradict anything. She didn't take anything back or say anything didn't happen. She simply said, I'm issuing a retraction because I don't think it meets the legal definition of rape. Basically means she got paid to do a retraction, and that's as far as she would fucking go. Because even a sellout tries to keep some dignity, don't they? Where's her dignity? Out there against the Democrats for the party of it's been known for misogyny. It just lets groups of men make decisions. It's against women's rights in general. Sure. But you don't have to take her word for it after all. Just wait. Oh, Yoko Ono. Yoko fucking Ono says she had an affair with Hillary Clinton. John Lennon saw The Matrix. That's why he got killed. And I don't mean computer simulation Matrix. I mean, he saw the propaganda for what it was. He saw America for what it was. Let me just see here. I'll probably call this video John Lennon got killed because he saw the Matrix. Yeah, why not? Got it back. Alright. On the Facebook. I'm going to hang out. Oh, look, I have a viewer showing. Hi, viewer. Feel free to check in with the chats. I know the screen capture within the screen capture is like the fucking Matrix has, you know, I got that shit playing back too. Sooner or later the chat should load back up. Thought I was trying to click Facebook for a second. Okay. Alright. I'll open my personal business, I know. That's fine. My life is boring as hell. Other than the shit I tell you all about already. Anyways. So, let's see, what were we doing here? Oh, look, there's my head. Hello, head. I was just checking to make sure it was mine. Wasn't screwed on, I'd fucking forget it. At school. Yeah, that's where I'd go. Walmart, maybe? I'd forget it at Walmart. I don't get out of the house much anymore. I'd leave it on the lawnmower. I'd leave it in the wagon that I tow behind. Ow. Oh, God. I can't gesture too much right now. Speaking of not leaving the house much, my back is so thrown out right now. The muscle spasms are making my belly go like this. Like, belly's just going doop, 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 doop. Like, it's fucking weird looking. Anyway. So, yeah, Yoko Ono. Basically, the bitch who told on John Lennon after he. Basically, what was happening was John Lennon was starting to meet with American leaders. He was starting to talk to them, but they were starting to talk to him. And you know, the truth kind of speaks for itself. And really, America's not perfect at all, but the Russians, it wasn't hard, man. This isn't hard to see. The Matrix isn't hard to fucking see. Okay? This right here. Pull it back up from yesterday. This right here. This isn't hard to understand. Hold up. I'm screen sharing on the thing. And I shouldn't do that. I should do this. Any day. Okay. Last I checked, fucking F11 was supposed to do this shit. Yeah. Is my F not effed? F11, damn you! Oh, not bad. Wait, just won't full screen. Oh, there we go. Full screen. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You have to laugh maniacally every time you get something to go full screen. Didn't you know that? This looks a little complicated at first, but just try to follow it chronologically. It makes perfect sense. And I actually left a whole lot out of it. I tried to focus on things mostly that people don't know. But as you look at this, you realize there's a lot more going on than just that. And that right there is enough. Benghazi, ISIL, liberal news media, basically everything that's been tearing our country apart for the past 30 odd years. All ties back to, well, two people. Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. RT, Russia, and Trump. Why don't you retweet that? Oh, look, I've leaned back and now you can only see my head. Magic wands, they're good for all of you. Oh, look, now you can see the surface of it. Show you the pyramid. There's the pyramid. There it is. It's not carved, that is grown. Merlin's Wand. Only on the Lost Begotten channel. Or Sean Morris channel too, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So that concludes today's break for some crazy talk. Back to this stupid shit. All right. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to go full screen here, but I can try. F11. No, didn't work. There isn't even a view. Thing right there, saying no view. But anyway. I want to look at something else right quick. And to focus on that fucking thing, I need to click down there and that wireless mouse. Okay. And now we can see, well, you can roughly see the number of views. But actually, I can be all spiffy and I can edit that. We can zoom in more. Yeah. I don't think I want the right side. Okay. Now you can kind of see the view. That's 1.8 million. Let's look through them all, shall we? Left to right. All the recommended videos that come up. And I don't even know how the fuck this came up on my suggested things. Let's see. These are all Alex Jones, 146,000, 100,000, 27, 100,000. Logic Before Authority. These are one of these pure Russian channels right here that have no basis in fucking American discourse. And they always get the really good views. 3.3 million views. Okay. Another 100,000, another 100,000. 1.8 million views for the Yoko Ono video. And that's it. As soon as I pass it up, then it's highlighted. So that's the Yoko Ono video right there. So the one that you're looking at on the far left, right where my head is, that's the next video it's going to show. Obama was AWOL on the night of Benghazi. They got a fucking picture of him. Oh, yeah, it's Photoshop, really. You fucking people are so stupid, I don't even know what to do with you. Well, I would know what to do with you if I saw you in person. No one that fucking stupid could possibly defend themselves after all. Bet me and lose. I don't give a fuck how many muscles you think you got, son. I'll just bring more barbecue sauce, bitch. Anyway. Kiss my crippled ass. I can barely walk, but I can still fucking beat some ass. I'm serious. I've been like this and still had to. In fact, I don't know if you can tell, but it makes me grumpy. So, speaking of making me grumpy, 50 grand, 275,000, 1 point. So that's another 2 million combined there. Another 100 grand, 3 million, 2 million. I don't know, 3 million was it actually? Is that an actual? Something strange about Donald Trump, and it says 2017 to 2018. Flat Earth shill, Jason Alexander. Flat Earth is apparently taking the anti-Trump stance. Apparently. I don't know. They still basically say everything that fucking Trump says about everything else. They say everything that all the other shills channels do. But apparently they like the whole Trump 9/11 thing. $2 million. Kathy O'Brien. That's that bitch right there. Same bitch. Media controlled by criminals in our government. Ooh. Oh yeah, and they control me and everything I say too, right? Yeah. 115,000. 51,000 for Tommy Lara. Oh, it's just like they have like extra fucking channel. All these videos are on multiple channels, getting multiple millions of views. I mean, this is just one little suggested section. 40,000, 120,000, 210,000, 1.7 million, 202,000, 6 million. The truth about Hillary Clinton's behavior. InfoWars. An RT affiliate. I repeat, an RT affiliate. They are owned by the Russian government. Okay, Alex Jones is owned and paid for by the Russian government. Or do you think people really buy his little fucking bath salts or whatever the fuck he sells? And although they complained about it, none of them fucking people were worried about their channels getting views taken and cut down from them. That's all helping minimize the so-called, you know, effects on the election. Just fucking never ends. Just about every single one of these. I mean, there's no like, this debunked. These are all anti-Hillary. Oh, and Michelle Obama, a man or a woman? What a pole shift happening. Truth about water? Oh no, now they're going after water. Fuck's sake. Google Bill Clinton rape. Another 500 grand for Alex Jones on this stupid bitch. Only now she's the former Bill Clinton. No, she's Bill Clinton's girlfriend. Well, that explains why Hillary Clinton raped her. Yeah, that's what all angry wives do to women. See, one thing that people who watch this shit and believe it never ever do is actually watch a video of Hillary Clinton where she's just being herself. Watch a speech of her, like one of her many, many speeches at churches, for instance. Because she actually seems a lot more comfortable in a church. Imagine that, little shills. Hillary Clinton seems more comfortable in a church than in a television interview. Don't you? Oh no. Nobody who believes this shit is really going to church. You might be going to a building that calls itself a church. But something tells me they pass around the collection plate a little too often. Oh, but look, there's Jesus. There's a fucking YouTube channel name called Jesus Christ. And he's been banned from Fiverr. You can tell he's Jesus because he's got a beard and he parts his hair in the middle. Yep. How long do you think he lasts in a debate with me? Not long, I would imagine. First topic, marine biology. Don't know anything about marine biology? Well, then you're not the creator, my child. Simple things. Simple things. Oh, but the fucking Russian trolls are sitting there contacting their officers now. They're like, oh, we got to start educating Vissarion and all of our fake Jesuses on fucking marine biology. Watch. Watch. They're going to start talking about fish tank stuff and the ocean and shit. Watch. Guaranteed. You know, I was trolled recently in a saltwater fish group, and they were raising the issue of, oh yeah, sure, Russians are just trolling everything. Even Russians don't want you to keep a fish tank. No, Russians don't want you to keep a fish tank. Russians hate the saltwater hobby. Okay? And I'm talking about the Russian government. I'm talking about Russian people. Okay, there's nothing. First of all, there is no genetic Russians. Okay? And nothing about speaking a language makes you feel a certain way. I'm talking about Putin and his little fucking horde masses. Okay? Which include people in this country. But not the ones in fucking Cornwall and Dublin and shit like that. Canada, and Macedonia, and fucking Moldova, and Greece. Troll factories fucking everywhere. Oh, no one feels like chatting yet, huh? Let's see. Oh, not showing any viewers. And of course, I'm sure Facebook is. My scroll's completely suppressed. Came back on there. People were liking my posts. I reported somebody. And okay, apparently that notification has gone by the wayside. It's like really old shit. Okay, that's weird. But I had reported someone for being a Russian fake account. And since then, I'm not getting any likes on my posts. Like, unless I, directly fucking communicate or something. Isn't that fascinating? And now Facebook has disabled friends of friends sharing. Can't share with friends of friends. Isn't that special? So let's continue our little perusing. Oh, the Honest News Network is going to tell you about the Rothschild legacy. Power of the Kirk. Really? Rothschilds have had neither money nor power for quite some time. And I mean, really, the money that the fucking Clintons deal with is just such chump change. Donald Trump wipes his ass with the kind of money that people are all like, Hillary Clinton received money for a speech. Yeah. Donald Trump took a shit and somebody found it on the ground and said, Here, Hillary. Come on, man. You're dealing with somebody who's a Russian oligarch installed as a dictator in our country. And you think you're better off than you would have been with Southern Granny? Why? Because people like this say she's done horrible things. Liar face. I mean, it's like fucking could be Michelle Huckabee's little sister or something. Cousins. But they're cousins. Identical cousins. That you know. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god, it got huge. Okay. Yep, just goes on forever. Oh, and Flat Earth Globe Busters popping up on Hillary rape video just for no reason and my suggestions. Never watched that channel. Never. Never. And it's right there in my suggestions. And it's not YouTube recommended for you. It's not a paid thing. Understand? That's not a paid placement. That's an algorithmic placement showing up in my fucking scroll. Their keywords work. Mine don't. Shit. Let me fix this back the way it's supposed to be. Ooh, that's not the way it's supposed to be. All right, how about we just did 42? Go. 2. Okay. Oh, look, perfect. Right about there. We're not going to watch that video. Don't worry. I wouldn't subject you to that if you really feel like enduring that kind of stupidity. Go fucking find it for yourself. Oh, CIA mind control. Oh, it's the CIA's fault that Kathy O'Brien thinks Hillary Clinton raped her. You can't see how Russia might be behind this kind of stuff. Because it's never about, like, one person. It's about everybody who is in any way trying to help in any way. I mean, you literally can't try to do anything good in this country without these fucking people attacking you. And you got Yoko Ono and, well, Anderson Silva, which I'm afraid to say is probably a likely Russian leader himself. You know, descendant of communists and whatnot. Yoko Ono, she's probably the one who called in the fucking hit on John Lennon, man. But you can believe her. The fucking Hillary Clinton's a lesbian. Which she conveniently never said anything about until after this whole Russian movement against her. You know, the Russians decide they really hate Hillary Clinton, and suddenly all these other people decide they hate her too. Why? Because Benghazi, where the Russians were building a base. Until Hillary stopped them. Helped stop them. Wasn't really our deal. Oh, the Luciferian reign is over because Trump got elected. The healing has begun. You fucking little snowflakes, man. I'm telling you. October 25th. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that was a while ago. Oh, and he says September 11th, 3 BC, Jesus Christ was born. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's Trump. The guy who's getting a lap dance from his own daughter. He's going to stop all the pedophiles. These fucking people, man. All right, well, please check out my video that I just uploaded earlier about the live streaming proof that somebody in YouTube management is allowing suppression of Americans while just, you know, giving priority to recommended videos from Russian agents, basically. And this is another interesting one, too. I think you might enjoy. Apparently, there's been no views yet. I have 3,158 subscribers, but no views. Because YouTube doesn't send notifications out like they're supposed to. Not for me. Anyways. So Donald Trump would like to get us out of the Iran deal as quickly as possible so that North Korea knows that they have no choice but war. Because, you know, they have no fucking reason to trust us. So that leaves only the other option. Let's see, anything else? interesting going on. Hurricane Ophelia. Hitting the UK. And the usual jazz. Whatever. I look down and I see a hand on my boot. You can, like, feel the hand? I'm just saying. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. I thought this would be an interesting experiment. And I wanted to cover that little topic there. Because this has been out of hand for way too long. And it's cost us our democracy. And we really need to seriously stop closing our eyes and holding our ears and singing la la la, pretending the problem's going to go away. The problem will not go away until Donald Trump is in jail. That's it. Anyway. So now, which one do I choose to end first? The broadcast or the video? I could do a little bit of both. Oh. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please click the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a subscriber, check your subscriptions because they may be for no reason. And don't forget to click the ping bell for notifications. Thank you. Bye. Broadcasting is hard.
You can live with all your lies until the day that you awaken. The blood of your own soul is still on your hands, forsaken, still running, no escaping. In your mind you see me facing, there's no patronage for patience, but my patience tells no lies. Prophet thing, I'm being no prophet still, if not my lover. So you ran and you took cover from the country.